right, all we have to do is get to the top of the parking garage where our escape is waiting for us. And folks, this might be the most daring heist we've ever done. But first things first is getting off the highway with all these cops. Excuse me, coming through. Oh, sorry, just gotta run through a cop. Oh my goodness. Okay, now this is fine. Thankfully this thing's tough as nails. Also, the money totally shifted back there, but it's gonna be fine. Oh my goodness, just get through a couple more cops. All we gotta do is, well, actually, I better hope that this thing can fit through the parking garage. Also, we better hope that the Skycrane can actually lift up the armored truck with the money in it. All right, here we go. We got more cops waiting for us up here. Hold on. Actually, you know what? Inside, watch the inner barrier. Okay, there we go. And just take out a couple here. Okay, parking garage is coming up on the left side. Actually, we'll go to the second entrance here. I gotta probably shake off at least one more officer here. Oh, no, what are you doing? Yep, that's fine. All right, there's the escape. Okay, here's the question. Do we actually clear here? Oh, it is freaking close. I'm not sure we checked the clearance, but it's not a lot at all. Yep, just slow and steady here. We could possibly clear this. No, this isn't that bad. Oh, I think they're starting to turn to the garage. Hold on, let's get to the other side. So the plan is simple. We hook it up to the Skycrane, and we get it over to the dock, and we ship the money out immediately. All right, here we go. One more level, and we are home free. Okay, just got to hook this thing to the top. Let's make sure the back is secure. That way the money does not fall out. Okay, I think it's, okay, no, all right. Okay, let's see if we can get this thing to lift the armored truck nice and easy here. There it goes. Also, we're gonna leave Bob. It's fine. And just like that, we are getting away with the freaking money. So, folks, I'd like to introduce you guys to the HC26 Stratus Lift. You know, you don't see many air vehicles here in BeamNG Drive, but when you do, they are absolutely epic. And yeah, as I try to, oh geez, okay, not gonna lie, the armored truck with the cash in it is a little bit on the heavy side. It's working though. It's definitely a thing. But yeah, we're gonna go for a safe landing over on the docks here, so let's go ahead and start to turn. Also, I don't know if the police will actually pursue the helicopter. I haven't tested that out yet. By the way, huge shout out. I didn't even know this mod came out until a Simulator Adventure video came across my feed. By the way, if you haven't checked out Simulator Adventure, go sub them. Very informative and awesome BeamNG Drive reviews. Like seriously, the dude's smart. Completely opposite of me. But you guys watch me for the chaos anyways. Okay, we're gonna see if we can come down here. So we are going to start to throttle down a little bit. So you got a throttle and a collective. Collective needs to be all the way up, I believe. And then, okay, maybe we throttled down a little too quick here. I want to put it down in a nice open area. There's a chance we might die though. Oh. There's also a chance that we just lost $3 million in the bay here. Hey, but, you know, I tell you what, the helicopter works a lot better now. You know what? We didn't need the money anyways. Yeah, today we're going to be testing out this mod. We're going to be putting it to its limits and seeing what this thing can actually lift. And folks, I am already super impressed because that was a loaded down armored truck, but I think we can go bigger. So everybody's probably wondering what the crashing looks like. So hold on, let's maybe a bridge. I think I have bent something because this thing is wanting to flip over right now. There we go. Let's maybe not go for, we're going to go for a water landing. Hold on, I might be able to get to the shore here. Let's just throttle it down and let's go for a landing here. By the way, if you're wanting to know what the interior looks like, it is definitely a work in progress, but I do hope the mod author continues to update this. Hold on, I might be able to put this thing down. Throttle up a little bit. Let's go forward. And then, hold on, let's go. I might be able to get on the road here. I think I broke one of the tires on the, with the bank car. And hold on. All right, you know what? It's about as Camodo as the landing's gonna get. Wait, hold on, the police are still coming. This is when you just get out on foot. And, oh, you know what? I left my BeamNG over on the parking garage. I can't get out, I don't think. That's fine. We did it. We did the thing, except for we lost the money. Where did the money in? Oh. Well, hold on. Do we have a sub mod? Oh no, the back doors are open. The money is soaked. Actually, I want to say the money's probably vacuum sealed. You know, whoever can find this, we need a sub mod. We could come down here and go collect it. But yeah, there's where the armored vehicle ended up. By the way, I feel like that's what this map is missing. Either some sort of giant helipad and or airport. We'll put it down right, maybe. Let's put it here. So yeah, there's several things that you can do with it. I had the winch to its shortest setting, but you can extend it out. I don't think that was going to help us a whole lot with the armored truck, the whole fact that you don't want it swinging around. But for, say, like, I don't know, us working here in the cargo yard, say we want to grab those containers, maybe you would have it a little lower, especially considering you're around a bunch of light poles out here. By the way, the cameras are really cool here. This is the cargo master, so I guess they work the crane in the back. That's just super creative. Like I said, I just hope the mod author continues to update it, because it's awesome to have stuff like this in BeamNG. Everybody always thinks BeamNG is just like a car simulator, but no. You can have other styles of vehicles. Speaking of lifting, okay, is there a scale for like how heavy the armor? I mean, the armored truck's gotta be like super heavy. Here we go. So we do have a weight down there. So the armored truck was about 18,000 pounds. I'm sure that money probably added like an extra 1,000. What about the school bus? So that's 19,000. That's probably close to the same weight. Okay, the prison bus is slightly heavier because obviously it's probably got a lot of steel and cages in there. But if we want a truly big task here, I'm thinking the Jado bus. This is 30,000 pounds. So it says the lifting capacity on this Skycrane is about, it's 26,000. So we're going about 4,000 overweight. By the way, you probably could use the normal school bus if it's compatible with the dummy mod, because I'm pretty sure the dummy mod adds weight too. So we're going to put this right beside it. Wait, what happens if you're flying with the Stratus lift and then somebody activates the Jados on like a school bus? Okay, so we're gonna grab this. So the winch system is just connecting the nodes. I do find sometimes that it gets like stuck, but nothing that a good old reset can't actually fix. All right, so let me see if I can grab this from here. So yeah, as soon as I reset, okay, maybe I was using a little too much strength and I just ripped the winch off. Here, I'm gonna give it a little extra length here, and then let's try to connect this bus. I don't want to flip it like I did the armored vehicle. I put that thing immediately on its side. Let's just connect to the side of the bus here. Okay, so that is now officially connected. Yeah, 26-ish thousand pounds. I'm pretty sure we're screwed here, but let's go ahead and go. Let's go collective up. So you get that to 100%. And then, by the way, there is an altitude hold. There's a position hold and a heading hold. We'll test those out here in a minute. Let's see if this thing can even lift 30,000 pounds off the ground. It's rated for, it says 26-ish thousand pounds. So obviously we're going to probably be in for a lot of pain here, but I'm going to try to slowly do it here. We don't need to lift off very fast. Okay, it's going to tighten the winch. All right, let's give it more throttle. Oh, I mean, you say 26,000 pounds. Actually, the connection point might break. Oh, no, she's definitely struggling. I mean, I got the bus off the ground. I was going to say maybe I could use the like position hold or the heading, or actually the altitude hold. I really want to activate the Jados on the bus, but I don't think I can let go of the controls here because this thing is not going really far off the ground. Oh, no, there goes the bus. That's fine. Well, I mean, it says 20. I want to say 26,000 pounds safely. 30,000 pounds you're not getting, but maybe about 20 feet off the ground, and you're probably going to swing your load into something. But, I mean, it can lift it. I think that's probably about the limit. Maybe you could say an extra 1,000 or 2,000 pounds. It's just, yeah, you're not getting it really high up in the air. So yeah, the different holds. Hold on, let's just get in the air without a load here. So let's go collective up. We're gonna start to throttle up. Do it nice and like lightly here. And then here we go. All right. So yeah, it's the IOU by default. So altitude hold is U, which now it's holding at wherever we are here. Actually, do we have? I mean, I'm sure there's some. I don't think there's any gauges inside, but maybe eventually there will be. You'll be able to tell your altitude from there. If not, there's probably some UI apps that'll help with that. But yeah, you've got altitude hold. I is going to be a heading hold. So say we want to head this direction. I'm assuming we won't deviate from that. Well, no, actually, yeah, you can tell it's holding in one position as far as the plane doesn't want to rotate left and right. And then I'm assuming position hold is just it locks it in its current place. This is probably what you would want to use to say we're going to go rescue a vehicle. It's upside down somewhere or stuck on the side of a mountain. You'd probably use this to auto hover. Let me turn off the heading hold here. Oh yeah, that stabilizes it quite a bit. And then yeah, you would hit the winch out button, which the winch, it's a little finicky. As you can see, it's kind of stuck up in the helicopter right now. But yeah, you could lower it from there, hook on to whatever you're trying to tow, and then turn off your holds, and you can get the heck out of there. Yeah, it flies surprisingly well, I must say. Actually, my collective being not at 100% probably hindered that quite a bit. So here, let's do one more time. Let's do altitude hold, and then let's do position hold. Oh, look, the winch freed itself up. So let's see if this thing stabilizes. It's definitely slowing itself down a little bit. I think you have to give it a little bit to try to stabilize itself. And then, yeah, you can lower the winch and hook onto whatever you're trying to hook onto. It's cool. I like it a lot. So, of course, I mean, it's BeamNG. We got to at least test out crashing it. I mean, we've crashed it a couple times, but not directly into something. And that's what I want to see here. But yeah, probably going to be a short little video on this. I just thought it was so freaking cool. I saw, like I said, Simulator Adventures, check it out. And I was like, oh, yeah. I got some ideas. It'd be cool to like do like a simulated, I don't want to say bank heist. I probably did say bank heist, but armored car heist. And then you got your getaway. But, you know, maybe eventually we can use this as a multiplayer. It would be kind of cool to see if you can hook up like a vehicle and take it away from the police. Say it's in the middle of a pursuit. Down on the collective a little bit. Here we go. Let's just smash it in the side of a building here. And, oh! It is actually kind of satisfying watching this thing fold up. I like it. I like it a whole lot. But yeah, if you want to check out this mod, it is free on the repo. I'll have it linked down in the description. And we'll see you guys next time in BeamNG Drive.